I want to quickly talk to you about Asana versus Trello business plan software. So we want to compare and contrast those two business plan software tools and see which one is better for you. So here's a synopsis I want you to pay attention to. So I first want to give you a glance into each software tool so we have a clear idea of what we're talking about here. So when you think about Asana versus Trello, first of all, in terms of pricing, Asana actually has a free basic plan as well as paid plans from $11 per user per month. Obviously, if you pay on a yearly basis, you are good to go, not a problem. What about Trello? Trello also has a free basic plan, and the paid plans actually are a little cheaper here. So you're looking at $5 to $7 per user per month. So everything I'm telling you in this synopsis section here, I'll actually elaborate on those in the rest of the video. But I just want to give you a quick view into the whole thing. In terms of features, with Asana, you have workflow management. So you can use, within the workflow management, you can actually use work streams that relate to business plan writing and business planning in general. You also have automations. You have workload distribution. You have timeline and board views, and you have goal setting. So this is kind of cool in terms of the constellation of tasks and capabilities that you can use. You can use to get your business plan written. So what about Trello? Well, Trello has Kanban style boards, you have checklists, you have Butler tool for automations, and you have customizable cards. Fantastic. One thing we love about Trello is that you also have multimedia attachments, and those multimedia attachments can be really, really helpful if you are, for instance, you want to attach a video or an audio, a piece of audio to a business plan that you wrote and you want to share with the team. So this comes in really, really handy. In terms of integrations, Asana and Trello are pretty much the same. They actually have more than 200 integrations. In terms of customer support, now you have several support options and resources. Overall, great customer service reviews, and that's for Asana. For Trello, you have levels of supports depend on plan with customer support and quicker response times available on the higher tiered plans. What about the ease of use? Well, Asana is relatively easy to use, but some users know that there is a steep learning curve for new, like if you are new. And for Trello, you have a very easy to use visual interface that can be used by anyone. So I just want to give you the A to Z when it comes to Asana versus Trello. Now we're going to go granular in the next sections. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Now let's talk about the specs here. So when you think about Asana versus Trello business plan software, what are the specs you need to really think about? The thing is that I first want to talk to you about Asana features. So if you want to use Asana for business plan writing or business planning in general, remember that Asana is a project management tool that has business planning capabilities, okay? And so Asana is known for its task management capabilities that enable teams to organize and collaborate on projects efficiently. So if your team is currently interested in collaborating and working on a business plan project, then using Asana can really help. And teams can actually break down tasks into subtasks to make a business plan project more approachable. Okay, so I want to give you a few of Asana's standout features as they relate to all kinds of works in general. Okay, and in particular when it comes to business plan writing. So you have automations, you have workflow builder, you have goal tracking, you have visual workloads, and you have multiple project views. Let's break it down for you so you have a clear idea. When it comes to automations with Asana, teams that actually work on a business plan can create rules that automate certain tasks like auto reminders, sorting tasks by due dates, or creating a Google Calendar event for new tasks. And what about the workflow builder? Well, with Asana, your business plan teams can build their own custom visual workflows using automations to create processes that connect teams and tasks. And you need that sort of connection, by the way. In terms of goal tracking, well, here you are able to align company and project goals by setting them in advance and tracking their progress throughout a project timeline. And this is kind of cool because you have a clear idea, okay? And you also have visual workloads, so you can see exactly how much each team member has in order to delegate tasks effectively and better estimates project progression. This is really kind of cool, especially if you have a deadline approaching. Let's say you have merger or acquisition coming up, or you have to really present a business plan to the board or to investors or to regulators, having this sort of visual workflows is really cool. And you also have multiple project views, so you can select different views like timeline, calendar, Gantt, Kanban, or more to allow each team member to visualize tasks as they would like. So this is really fantastic. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Asana versus Trello business plan software. I want to talk to you about Trello features. So when you think about Trello, I want you to think about a card-based sort of board. And what we love about Trello is that their card-based boards echo a Kanban-style interface, making it great for teams who prefer this visual project management style. So Trello is kind of cool also when it comes to helping you write your business plan. And Trello's features focus on simplicity and ease because it appeals to a wide variety of users, though some teams may find that it lacks the depth they need. So I want to talk to you quickly about the features that you will love when it comes to Trello in relationship to your business plan writing activities. So you have cards and boards, you have card customizations, you have checklist, you have attachments, and you have a butler for automation. So this is kind of cool. So when you think about, first of all, the cards and boards, tasks are defined on individual cards represented on a board that can be moved through different columns as a task progress. Okay? You have card customizations. So each card can be highly customized according to your needs with labels, prioritization, due dates, categories, tags, and more. And you have checklists. You can add a checklist to every card in order to break down a task even further to include subtasks. In this subdivision, if you will, this granularity in task management is really cool when it comes to a multi-team or a multi-project business plan project. And you have attachments also. So this is really cool. So what we love is that attachment, you can, as a user, you can add several attachments such as files, links, images, and videos to each card so that all project resources get stored in your Trello board. And you also have Butler for automation. So using Trello's Butler tool, users can create no-code automations for their boards and integrations to work more efficiently and put tasks on autopilot. So this is really, really fantastic. And I want to quickly talk to you about Trello versus Asana integrations. So integrations, as you know, are essential for streamlining your project workflow. And so when you think about Asana, you have more than 200 app integrations to choose from. So Asana really offers plenty of options. Users can integrate their existing work using tools like Zapier, Loom, Microsoft Teams, and Slack, and create automations that trigger actions in these third-party apps. And additionally, there's also an integration for Trello, meaning teams can get the best of both platforms if they want to use both for different types of projects. Trello integrations are kind of similar though, and those integrations are called Power Ups, and they allow users to connect with third-party apps to bolster productivity within the platform. There are over 200 available integrations to choose from, such as popular ones like Slack, Jira, Google Calendar, and more. And using Trello's Butler feature, users can create automations such as posting to Slack or creating Jira tickets instantly. I want you to look right now on the screen here for pricing here. So we're first going to look at the Asana pricing. So you have a clear idea what we're talking about here. So Asana pricing, you have the basic, you have the premium, and then you have the business. Okay. So basically, the basic plan is free for individuals or teams of 15 or less. The basic plan includes unlimited storage, 3 different project views. You have access to Asana's mobile apps and an unlimited number of projects. So what about the premium here? Now, Asana's premium subscription, priced at around $10.99 per user per month, offers users access to forms, dashboards, and 4 project views, as well as the ability to invite an unlimited number of guests at no extra cost. This is kind of cool, especially if you're working on a multi-year business plan or multi-month or multi-week business plan, and you want to invite a constellation of stakeholders to sort of view what you're working on. This feature is great. And the business plan clocks at the $24.99 per user per month, It includes more advanced features like integrations with apps like Salesforce and Tableau, advanced reporting, time tracking, and the option to create custom forms. So that's for Asana, right? Now let's talk about Trello. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is the pricing for Trello. And on Trello's pricing page, as you can see, you have 4 different plans to choose from. So you have the free, the standard, the premium, and the enterprise. And so this is kind of important to think about. So the free, individuals and small teams can get a free forever plan that includes up to 10 boards per workspace, unlimited cards, unlimited power ups, unlimited storage for files up to 10 megabytes, and 250 workspace command runs. And you have the standard here, Trello standard plan costs about $5 per user per month and is ideal for small teams looking for collaboration tools. It includes several advanced checklists, custom fields, unlimited storage for files up to 250 megabytes, and 1000 workspace command runs. You also have the premium. Premium will cost you about $10 per user per month. Then that plan includes extra work views, unlimited workspace, command runs, additional security and admin tools, data export, and more. The enterprise actually costs about $17.50 per user per month and is ideal for larger organizations. It includes features like organization-wide permissions, public board management, power-up administration, advanced security and controls, and more. So this is really cool. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Asana versus Trello, business plan software. Let me give you the extras here. So when you think about Asana versus Trello, what is it about when it comes to ease of use? I want to first talk to you about Asana ease of use. So when you think about Asana, I want you to think about a functional platform that most users find as a good project management tool. When it comes to business planning as well, it has great features and it's really overall easy to use. That said, compared to Trello, there's likely to be a steeper learning curve simply because there are more features and capabilities to be learned. So when you think about Asana, think of it that way. Additionally, according to some users, it can be challenging to manage more complex projects on Asana, but for most projects, users on Asana really like if you go to Trust Radius or Trustpilot, they report that the platform is really easy to use and packed with useful features. So the bottom line here is that just expect a slightly steep learning curve with Asana compared to Trello. Speaking of Trello, let's talk about Trello here. So Trello is known for its simple user interface and visual approach, making it easy for anyone to use with little or no IT skills. Okay, its Kanban-style boards make managing tasks and project a breeze, especially when it comes to business planning. And the platform is not overloaded with too many features that can complicate things. Okay, this is what it is. And so you're talking about a tool that makes business goal and milestone planning easy. And when it comes to also integration with third-party apps. What about the support? You know, with the Asana support, you have Help Center, support forum, chatbot, community forum, courses, webinars, and training from Asana's customer success team. You have a developer's guide. And when you submit an online form, you'll be connected with a support agent. And this is really what it is. And Asana claims that support agents are available around the clock, so inquiries should be answered promptly. Additionally, higher tiered plans give you access to more personalized support options. But one thing is really important, that you don't have phone support. Okay. What about Trello support? Well, with Trello, the type of support you receive depends on the plan you have selected. Okay. And so you have for the free plan, you have community support. So when you ask questions, somebody in the community will get back to you, not a problem. And if you go with the standard, you have support during local business hours. If you go with the premium, you have 24/5 customer support. If you go with the enterprise plan, you have 24/7 customer support. Just want to quickly remind you of Trello pricing here. I want you to look on the screen. So when you think about Trello, I'm showing you a Trello pricing. So Trello will cost you $17.50 per user per month. The premium will cost you $10 per user per month. So for the premium, you're getting 24/7 support. For enterprise, you're getting 24. Sorry, for premium, you're getting 24/5 support. For premium, you're getting 24/7 support. Okay, so that's round the clock. One thing I also want to say here is that when you think about Trello, the Trello support, you really have like the higher tiered plans will also get you quicker response times. In addition to customer support, Trello also offers self-service resources like guides, webinars, FAQs, and help articles. One thing we have seen in general is that when you think about Asana versus Trello in terms of support, Trello definitely wins here because again, it's super responsive and it has more avenues for engaging with customers. Okay, and one thing I also need to say here is that you really have to also avail yourself. Like, not everybody loves to have like something DIY. Like, if you have a problem and you just need an answer, right? You do not want to read FAQs, you don't want to read blog articles to sort of figure out how to solve the problem. And this is something that Trello does offer and Asana doesn't. So, at least as of the date of this show. I want to talk to you now about Trello versus Asana customer reviews. So the thing here is that when you think about Trello versus Asana, now Asana actually, in general, Asana has mostly positive reviews on popular review websites such as G2 or Trustpilot and or Trust Radius. Okay, and people love Asana's automation features, integrations, collaboration features, and customer support. When it comes to things that could be improved, users note how the platform can be overwhelming for new users who aren't really familiar with the platform. Additionally, some users comment on how advanced reporting and analytics could be expanded. So those are things to really think about here. And when it comes to Trello, Trello has more reviews. Asana has about like overall, when it comes to the count of reviews, Trello is really ahead. And people talk about how Trello is easy to use and one of the platform's major selling points. And Trello users call the platform intuitive and know that it's simple to get the hang of, even for inexperienced users. As for the product's limitations, people talk about the fact that there's a lack of analytics and reporting features. Okay, meaning they can't get good insights from their project management tool. So this is what it is. So when you think about Trello versus Asana, this is what you need to keep in mind for customer reviews. So what is the verdict here? Which is the right sort of tool, business plan tool for your team? It really depends. It really depends on what you're looking for. It really depends on what kind of capabilities your team has. Okay, if your team prefers a simple visual approach to project management and business planning, and regularly works on smaller tasks or projects, Trello might be the right choice. The platform is very easy to adopt, making it ideal for smaller teams who don't have time to dedicate to a slightly longer onboarding process. Now, for teams that want a more feature-rich platform with a focus on task management capabilities, Asana is the best choice. Asana can handle more complex workflows and larger scale projects, making it ideal for a larger team that need more high-level project management features, especially when it comes to business planning. So this is what we think, and it really depends on what's really important for you. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, let me do a quick recap here. To this conversation, I was talking to you about Asana versus Trello and business plan software. So I actually gave you the synopsis, the specs, the pricing, the extras, and the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.